Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in today's review I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers 2 Series 8629 Deluxe Class Bumblebee. Let me know what you think of this figure in the comments section down below. Is it a pickup or a pass? Let's now take a look at the figure's packaging. At the front, we have Transformers going down the side next to 86 and 29. Those numbers are on the box because this is the 29th figure, a part of the Stu Series 86 subline. We also do have Stu Series Bumblebee and an Autobot symbol in a black and white text next to a really cool image of Bumblebee in his robot mode. We also do have an open window displaying the figure in the packaging, and at the corner we have the Transformers the movie logo with another one at the top of the box. Moving to the side, we do have 86 and 29 again at the top, with Stu Series going down the side and a close-up of Bumblebee's head and chest, and Deluxe Class written in several different languages at the bottom. Moving to the back of the box, the figure transforms in 23 steps. We do have a product shot of the figure in their robot alt mode and displayed with their included backdrop. There is also a brief description or bio written in several different languages that I will read for you right now. So it does say Bumblebee is saved from the acidic insides of Unicron when Daniel Witwicky comes to the rescue. And for the file side, we have another image of Bumblebee in his robot mode. Now quickly taking a look at the depths of Unicron backdrops. Starting at the far right, we have 86 and Transformers going down the side. Towards the middle, we have a really cool image of the inside of Unicron, as well as the Transformers the movie logo, and a spot where you can pose the included figure in either the robot or alt mode. At the left, we have 8629 and Studio Series going down the side. Here we have Bumblebee in his Volkswagen Bug Alt Mode. Let's take a look at the details. Starting at the front, we have some light gray for the grille, some silver for the headlights, some red for the Autobot symbols. I do quite like the bright yellow for the base color of the vehicle. We do have some glossy black for the windows, although I would have preferred cell shaded. Turning to this side, all four wheels are pinned, which means this vehicle has no problem with rolling across any shelf in your collection. And turning to the back, we do have two red taillights, but if I had any complaint with this mode, it would be that there is quite a few panel lines on both sides of the vehicle. Starting off our rapid fire alt mode comparisons, here we have the iconic duo Optimus Prime and Bumblebee side by side and looking fantastic. But I have to say, I can't wait to get that new Commander class figure because I will absolutely be displaying them next to each other. Next up, here he is with the Lego Bumblebee. Now here he is with the Netflix Bumblebee, and I am glad to say that after 5 years, we finally have a G1 Bumblebee that's easily accessible for all collectors, especially those who missed out on the past release. Next up, here he is with the Core Class Bumblebee, and one thing I do prefer on the micro scale over the Deluxe Class is the cel-shaded windows. Here he is with his first design from the G1 series, that being the Origin Bumblebee. Last but not least, here he is with a recent addition to the collection, that being the Deluxe Class Cliffjumper, and the main reason why I did this comparison is because I think we can expect to see within the next few waves a G1 Cliffjumper using this 86 mold. Getting right into the figure's transformation, what you're going to want to do is remove all the accessories from the alt mode and put them off to the side. So just turn to the back of the vehicle, wiggle off the blaster, and how this was tabbed into place is there is a slot on the figure itself and a tab on the blaster. So just put that off to the side. You can then untab the trunk and hinge this up and out. How this was tapped into place is there is two tabs here and two corresponding slots on the inside of this panel. There is also two slots at the top with two corresponding tabs on the inside of this same panel. You can then grab the back wheel, hinge this out, go to the other side, do the exact same thing, And how this was tabbed into place is there is a slot on the arm and a corresponding tab on the other arm. Now this next step, you're going to make sure to have a really good grip on the figure, because you're going to grab the entire front section of the vehicle and hinge it up like so. Now, if you don't know, this piece here is made out of the robot mode feet and legs, and they're currently bent at the knee. So you'll want to straighten up the leg like so. And once you've done so, you can grab the feet, hinge these back up. We can then turn to the back of the feet and the underside. There's these little squares here. You're going to fold these out. There's these panels that you can hinge down. And as you can see, there is a slot right there and a tab right there. And this is just going to fill in this space at the back and bottom of the foot. Do the same thing with this one. Fold this in, tab into place. You can then grab the waist, and this is going to hinge all the way forward like so. There we have pretty much the entire lower part of the figure all done. You can then grab the wheel, rotate this around, rotate this around. You're going to grab the entire trunk section and hinge this down. You can then grab these sections and hinge them in. There is a slot right there and a tab right there. So just slide that into place. Do the same thing with the other one. And then you can bring this piece all the way back. And it's just going to slide into those little tabs right there. You can then open up the chest, grab the head, hinge it out, close the chest back up, bring the arms down, and that is it for transformation. Here we have Bumblebee in his robot mode. Let's take a look at the details. Starting at that head sculpt, we have some silver for the face, some metallic blue for the eyes, some yellow for the helmet section and the horns. Going down to the chest, we do have a classic Autobot symbol done in bright red, as well as some yellow for the chest itself and some glossy black for the windows. Going to each side, we do have some small sculpted in mirrors, and taking a look at the arm, we do have some dark gray for the shoulder and hand and some yellow for the forearm. Taking a look at the crotch and the lower legs, we have some more yellow and that dark gray, and I do quite like how you can still see the headlights and grille from the alt mode at the front of the feet. And if you do take a look at each side of the leg, we do have a wheel painted in a really nice glossy black and silver. And moving to the back of the figure, as you can see, it is quite clean and compact, and getting right into the figure's articulation. And starting with that head sculpt, it can look up and down, tilt side to side, look left and right. The arms can move out and in, forward and back. There is a bicep rotation, an elbow bend, a wrist rotation. If you do move the arms out of the way, the waist can rotate a full 360. The legs can kick forward and back, out to the side and in. There is a rotation at the top of the leg, a knee bend to a very good degree, and the foot can pivot at the ankle. As for accessories, Bumblebee includes his classic silver pistol, which is blast whip piece compatible and can be held in the figure's hands or stored on the back. Starting off our rapid fire robot mode comparisons, here we have the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee with the Netflix Bumblebee, with the Minibot Beachcomber, with the Minibot Gears, with the leader of the Autobots, that being Earthrise Optimus Prime. Last but not least, here he is with a recent addition to the collection, that being the Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. Wrapping up this review of the Transformers Studio Series 86-29 Deluxe Class Bumblebee, I think the character was long overdue for an update because the previous iteration was an exclusive released almost 5 years ago, so now everyone who missed out has a chance to fill that spot in their collection. Bumblebee is painted in his classic black and yellow insect color scheme and features a great range of posability. Accessory-wise, the figure includes his G1 accurate silver pistol, which is blast fit piece compatible and can be held in the figure's hand or placed on the back. Bumblebee transforms into a cute Volkswagen Bug, which is very animation accurate, but I would have preferred cel shaded over glossy black windows. And that's all I have to say about this figure. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you next time.